7 asynchronous work. We're all going to be doing this on Tuesday, so I'll set up your breakout rooms and also be there to answer any questions, but I thought I'd keep our flow going with making a video. If you want to begin by revisiting your bullseye, we're going to be coming back to that again at the end of today. The big part of your work is going to be continuing to build out on your Braiding Knowledge's unit plan template, trying to put all those feedback ideas from exhibition into practice, trying to make your explanations clear, explaining rationale, helping me understand your thinking. As you move from that and connected to that, in week 8, our final week, we're going to have a sort of a self-assessment conversation opportunity. You're going to sign up for that following this link. It takes you to this sheet, and as you can see, during our regular scheduled class times, your group will sign up for a 45-minute window. Just put your names here. We'll meet in our normal Zoom room. The purpose of that conversation is laid out in this week 8 agenda, which is also linked right here from your week 7 sheet that you're working with. On that day, your group is going to walk me through your self-assessment using your rubric as well as your planning template as evidence. And this is a chance for you to tell me about what you know about the outcomes. Just like I talked about in K-12, we want to have observations, we want to have conversations, and we want to have products. This is a conversation where we ask students to explain what they know. So as a group, you're going to walk me through how you chose to self-assess and what sort of evidence you can show me from your planning template and speak into as well. Things that may not be documented together you could speak to. We're also going to go through your bullseye target and talk about these couple of questions. Talk to me about the mindsets of human-centered design and how they lived in your group, and talk about how your group worked together to get the work done. And that's going to help me, again, understand outcome 3, working as a professional. Okay, so this week, back to this week, you want to get prepared for that by doing a self-assessment, which is built into the bottom of your Braiding Knowledge's unit plan template. There's a rubric there. You can score it. There's a little box at the bottom for justifying. You don't necessarily need to fill that all out, but together because we're going to talk through it, but you might want to have some draft notes there, or you might just want to, as a group, as you're doing that self-assessment, referring back to where the evidence is of the different elements of our rubric, and making kind of a little review so you're prepared to speak to that when we meet together. And that, as you're doing that, that might also give you a few more things to add. As you're talking through, you might realize you want to add some more things. I will also be taking in the template itself and reviewing that as a product. It is due at the end of next week as well. So you're going to kind of prepare for both those things today. Lastly, if you haven't already submitted your self-assessment for your final submission and made any final refinements to the ideas that you've been creating in the unit design portfolio, some of today can be for that, as it is due on March 31st. Lastly, you'll do one more submission of your bullseye target template, and that's going, again, to be something that you'll submit in the final week for a product for me to understand outcome 3. Okay. I hope that was clear as mud. Talk to you later.